What's up, guys? It's Salvajee, and of course we're back with another Boruto episode review. If you're new here, I'm going to talk about what I liked and disliked about the episode. There's going to be spoilers ahead. Let's get right into it. So, I really like this episode, okay? If you're looking for some crazy plot development, you might as well just skip out on this episode, because let's face it, this episode is a filler. But the point is, I really like this episode. You know, I had a lot of fun watching it, had a lot of smiles watching the episode, because honestly, it was just one of those feel-good episodes, which is why a while ago I did say that Boruto sometimes felt like a spice of life anime, and honestly I still don't take that back. This episode was a spice of life type episode in an action anime, but again, I'm not really complaining. Honestly, I really like the episode, and that's another thing that I want to talk about. You know, the only thing that I disliked about the episode is that we didn't really get any crazy character development. You know, we didn't really get closer to the graduation. I mean, in a way we kind of did, but you know, not like to the actual test. Whatever. The point that I'm trying to say is that the Boruto series, they do fillers pretty well so far. Okay. Now, I just want to let you guys know, okay, if we are in the middle of a fight in the Boruto anime and a filler just comes up, get ready. Get ready for a 10-minute rant, okay, on that episode review. Okay, because one of the things that I just could not stand the most about the Naruto anime was when we were in the middle of a fight, like I don't know, Madara versus Guy, for example, and then we would just get a filler episode. That would just piss me off so much. Like, finish the fight, then show me the filler. Alright, or get the fight super close to the end and then show me the filler. I hope that doesn't happen with Boruto, but again, so far they've been handling filler episodes very well. So I give a lot of props to the team for that. Another thing that I liked about this episode is the fact that we got to see more of the class rep. You know, I sort of felt like this was just going to be a character that was just going to die out. And eventually she was just going to go like her own separate way. You know, she was going to get teamed up with a team and all that stuff. But it seems that maybe the writers want Sumire to be sort of, you know, one of the supporting characters, or one of the main supporting characters. And of course, that's actually pretty cool. As you guys know, Sumire is the waifu. I actually really enjoyed you know, the whole Sumire arc, because I think Sumire is super cute, and I want to see more of her. Okay, and another thing that I want to see more of is Nue. So we actually just saw Sumire in this episode actually summon Nue, and I really like that. I hope that Boruto actually realizes that he can also summon Nue as well, because he does have that same mark that Sumire had at the end. But anyways, guys, overall it was a really good spice of life episode. You know, a lot of fun moments, a lot of fun times throughout the episode. I don't know, I definitely think it's worth a watch. Okay, if you don't like fillers, hey, you know, that's cool, but I sort of feel like this didn't really feel like a filler episode. It just felt like, you know, an episode that was fun, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much it for my Boruto episode review, guys. Like, there really isn't much to say, except, of course, for the ending. Okay, so in the ending, we saw Hagoromo's brother, I believe. I don't really know his name. You guys have to keep in mind, I'm not a super Naruto fan, alright? So sometimes I don't know the lore, all that stuff, okay? But anyways, we saw Hagoromo's brother. He basically said that Boruto is going against Destiny, so how is he going to beat the odds? And honestly, that sort of gives us an idea of maybe what future arcs are going to be about, but that sort of disappoints me a little bit. And the reason why that disappoints me is because so many times in animes, we have seen the whole main protagonist versus destiny, and he's destined for this and he's destined for that. We've seen it so many times, right? I can't really think of a lot of examples right now, but one example that I can think of is Jade and Yugi versus the Arcana Force versus Artorias. You know, it was like destiny for Artorias to win or whatever the fuck. So yeah, honestly, that kind of sucks. But hey, you know, I'm pretty sure the writers are going to do a good job. As you guys know, I've been supporting the Boruto anime since the beginning, while of course still remaining very critical on the Boruto anime. Because again, just because I like the anime doesn't mean I'm going to play nice with it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Boruto episode review. On next week's episode, we're going to get some sort of parent conference type filler. This one does seem like a filler. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know. I'm probably not going to like next week's episode as much as I like this one, because this one, you know, sort of had a little bit of action, had a little bit of teamwork. Next week's episode kind of seems like a dialogue type episode, and hopefully it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. But that's pretty much it. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, and of course, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. Peace out, boy. Peace out, boys. That's what I meant to say.
My keen analytical mind